The revelation of the divine reality hath everlastingly been identical with its concealment, and its concealment identical with its revelation. That which is intended by revelation of God is the tree of divine truth that betokeneth none but him. And it is this divine tree that hath raised and will raise up messengers, and hath revealed and will ever reveal scriptures. From eternity unto eternity, this tree of divine truth hath served and will ever serve as the throne of the revelation and concealment of God among his creatures, and in every age is made manifest through whomsoever he pleaseth. At the time of the revelation of the Quran, he asserted his transcendent power through the advent of Muhammad, and on the occasion of the revelation of the Bayan, he demonstrated his sovereign might through the appearance of the point of the Bayan. And when him whom God shall make manifest will shine forth, it will be through him that he will vindicate the truth of his faith as he pleaseth, with whatsoever he pleaseth, and for whatsoever he pleaseth. He is with all things, yet nothing is with him. He is not within a thing, nor above it, nor beside it. Any reference to his being established upon the throne implieth that the exponent of his revelation is established upon the seat of transcendent authority. He hath everlastingly existed, and will everlastingly continue to exist. He hath been and will ever remain inscrutable unto all men, inasmuch as all else besides him have been and shall ever be created through the potency of his command. He is exalted above every mention or praise, and is sanctified beyond every word of commendation or every comparison. No created thing comprehendeth him, while he in truth comprehendeth all things. Even when it is said, no created thing comprehendeth him, this refers to the mirror of his revelation, that is, him whom God shall make manifest. Indeed, too high and exalted is he for anyone to allude unto him. It is better to guide one soul than to possess all that is on earth. For as long as that guided soul is under the shadow of the tree of divine unity, he and the one who hath guided him will both be recipients of God's tender mercy, whereas possession of earthly things will cease at the time of death. The path to guidance is one of love and compassion, not of force and coercion. This hath been God's method in the past, and shall continue to be in the future. He causeth him whom he pleaseth to enter the shadow of his mercy. Verily he is the supreme protector, the all-generous. There is no paradise more wondrous for any soul than to be exposed to God's manifestation in his day, to hear his verses and believe in them, to attain his presence, which is naught but the presence of God, to sail upon the sea of the heavenly kingdom of his good pleasure, and to partake of the choice fruits of the paradise of his divine oneness. If at the time of the appearance of him whom God shall make manifest all the dwellers of the earth were to bear witness unto a thing whereunto he beareth witness differently, his testimony would be like unto the sun, while theirs would be even as a false image produced in a mirror which is not facing the sun. For had it been otherwise, their testimony would have proved a faithful reflection of his testimony. I swear by the most sacred essence of God that but one line of the words uttered by him is more sublime than the words uttered by all that dwell on earth. Nay, I beg forgiveness for making this comparison. How could the reflections of the sun in the mirror compare with the wondrous rays of the sun in the visible heaven? The station of one is that of nothingness, while the station of the other, by the righteousness of God, hallowed and magnified be his name, is that of the reality of things. If in the day of his manifestation a king were to make mention of his own sovereignty, this would be like unto a mirror challenging the sun, saying, "The light is in me." It would be likewise if a man of learning in his day were to claim to be an exponent of knowledge, or if he who is possessed of riches were to display his affluence, or if a man wielding power were to assert his own authority, or if one invested with grandeur were to show forth his glory. Nay, such men would become the object of the derision of their peers. And how would they be judged? By him who is the Son of Truth.